Hello students of class 7, welcome to our e-learning class. Now today we will read from this book. You can see the book. This book opens with the chapter on equality. Let us read. India is a democracy. Now what do you mean by the word democracy? Democracy means a country where power is held by elected representatives. Another meaning also I have written on the board. After my explanation is over, you can write down from there. Right now I am saying that democracy is the rule of the people or masses, which is opposite of autocracy, which means rule of one. That means we Indians, we follow the rule of democracy. That means we are not we are not governed by any king or any queen or by any monarch. In the class 6 book, we looked at the key elements of democratic government. These include people's participation, the resolution of conflict, and equality and justice. Equality is a key feature of democracy and influences all aspects of its functioning. So equality, we can find that it is the key feature of democracy. So to just live in a democratic country, the key feature or the most important factor on which we have to depend, or the most important factor must be equality. Now what is equality? Equality means that we all are equal in terms of rights and opportunities. We all are equal in terms of rights and opportunities. That means you cannot come and say to me that this particular matter, that means like for going to school or taking admission in college or just entering in a park, you are not allowed to do so. You cannot come and say this to me, because as a citizen of India, when you can enjoy or when you are able to enjoy these certain rules, that you can take admission in college, you can go to school, you can enter in a park. Similarly, I also have the same powers. That means I can also go to a school, I can also take admission in a college, I can also enter in a park. You cannot just make me fall short in that matter. That means you cannot just restrict my entrance. Another good way of showing this equality, we can say that we are equal before law. That means this Indian law must give us protection, must provide us the essentialities without just making any sort of difference, or without making any sort of choice in terms of caste, creed, or religion. That means we are equal before the law. This means that all of us must get equal protection in our country. The citizens of India cannot be discriminated on the basis of caste, religion, creed, or sex. Now in this chapter you will read more about equality, what it is, why it is important in a democracy, and whether or not everyone is equal in India. Let's begin by looking at Kanta's story. Now you can just see so many people are standing. That means the picture is showing that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 people are standing. just making a line. Why? On election day, Kanta and her friend Sujata are waiting to cast their votes. Oh, it's a matter of just going and casting your vote. That means giving priority to your choice. Isn't it good, Suja, that we can all vote as equal citizens of our country? Even Jain Sahib is standing in the line with us. Yes. So just let us read the names of all these people who are standing here and what sort of designation they are having, or what sort of post they belong to. This Manjit Kaur, she is a teacher. Teja Singh is a trader. Teja Singh. Girish Rao, student. Kanta Devi, domestic worker. Sujata Kumari, domestic worker. Abdul Rahman, artisan. Meaning of artisan I have written on the board. After my class is over, you can just check from there. Still then I am saying that artisan means actually craftsperson or craftsman or craftsmen in plural, you can say. That means people who does skilled work with their hands. Shabnam Bano, housewife. Then the name is not given. She is consultant. Next is government officer. Then media person. Next, unemployed. That means didn't have any sort of job. And last one, industrialist. Go on, Kanta. It's your turn now. I will vote for the candidate who has promised to bring pipe water to our area. So from this thinking of Kanta, we can just understand that there might be the scarcity of water. That's why she will just vote for the candidate who had promised that that person, he or she might be, will make some sort of arrangement for pipe water in that locality. That means the locality where Kanta, she lives. Now we have read up to this part today. We will carry on with the chapter in our next video. That means we will proceed with the chapter. So now just I'm moving from this camera side once. That means in front of this camera I'm moving once, so that you can just write down or go through this meanings once. Before that, one important word I have just forgotten to say, that is this democracy, from where it has come, this term from where it has come. This is actually, this word has come from the Greek word demokrasia, where demos means people and kratos means rule. This is a type of government where people rule, whether directly through personal participation or indirectly through elected representatives. So in my next video I will try to write this on the board, so that after my class you can just write it down. If you want, you can just write it down from the board. Okay, just I'm moving once, you just take a close view of the board.